Hollanda, wanda, infinity to the under. Hollanda, wagba. This life now we dey ponder. Ogbeni no dey form holy. I ask you question, no dey share story. Because it no be man go take glory. Take glory, Olua. Check critical hater, turn me to the better. Check me stick the greater, complete in the maker. Only one na 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 na. Only one na 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 na.
Hello my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aggy and I'm a mom of 3 and also a wife. So juggling life between working and taking care of our home. Here I share all things homemaking, from cleaning routines to keeping our spaces cozy and fresh. So if that's the kind of content that you love, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like, and also share so that you can never miss out on our cleaning sessions. So my videos are all about, giving you that little motivation boost to clean your spaces, especially on those days when you just don't feel like it. And I really hope that by the end of this cleaning session, you'll get the motivation you need to make your home shine again. So kindly grab your cleaning supplies and let's get started.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you.
So today we are going to get the house reset after the long weekend. We are going to be cleaning the kids' room, my bedroom, the washroom, and the linen area. We also have laundry to do because honestly there is always something that needs washing, folding, or ironing every single day when it comes to laundry.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me.
So I started off in the kids' room. Today being on a Tuesday, it meant that I had to change all the beddings in the house. I usually do that on Mondays, but since Monday was a holiday, I had to push it to Tuesday because the kids were home. I changed their beddings, I changed their bed sheets, pillowcases, and also their duvet covers. And I just usually love how fresh and clean the room usually feels once all the beddings are changed. There's just usually just changing the beddings is usually enough when it comes to cleaning a room. And there's just something about that clean sheet smell that usually makes the space feel so cozy and inviting.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
So my friends, if you've watched this video up to this point, kindly do me a favor and just leave me a heart emoji comment in the comment section. You can always leave any comment that you have regarding this video or anything on my channel, but if you have nothing much to say, like I've always said, please don't forget to leave me a heart emoji in the comment section. That way YouTube will be able to recommend this video to as many people as possible, and that will help my channel to grow.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the
So once the beds were made, I went ahead and vacuumed the chair in their room. Honestly, I really need to save up and get this chair upholstered because I don't really like how it looks at the moment. So for now, I just try to make it look a little bit better by covering it up with one of their baby blankets and just adding the 2 pillows on top of it. It helps it, blend in the rest of the room, but this seat, I think it definitely needs upholstering, and it's also a top priority on my to-do list. So the only thing that has been holding me back when it comes to doing the upholstering, is that I still haven't decided on what color fabric to use for it. So please let me know down in the comments what color you'd recommend, because honestly I think that's my biggest demotivator when it comes to working on this seat.
this is the end, a bitter end, a bit of heaven. So much we said, so much bullshit, I'm much better off. No doubt we had the best times, but oh watch, you hurt me more times. So I held you close, hoping you would back and leave. 'Cause I only fall in love with things I feel. If you ask me now, I'm happy that you're gone. And I'm so much happier now on my
So after finishing up with their seat, I went ahead and wiped and organized their table just to make sure everything was in order. I also lightly wiped down their window just to get rid of any dust and little fingerprints the kids might have left behind. So next I vacuumed their carpet to give the room a nice clean finish. I had recently washed their carpet, so it was already clean. I just wanted to freshen it up a bit. When I washed it, we actually moved the bed and mopped underneath because we had a little accident. You know how it is with kids and drinks spilling everywhere. I didn't record that cleaning session that day, but we did clean both the carpet and under the bed earlier this week, so everything was already in great shape. Luckily, I was also planning just to do that this week. Yeah, so it all worked out perfectly.
Damaged. One man's trash is another man's baggage. Slow you down, I ain't going nowhere.
After vacuuming, I went ahead and mopped the floors just to finish everything off nicely. I just love how the room smells so fresh after mopping. It really brings that, clean feeling together. So at this point, the kids' room was completely done. As you guys can see, it looked and felt so cozy and peaceful. I always love when their space is clean and organized. It just makes, the house feel calmer, even though it takes a little bit of effort. It's always worth it in the end.
I'm always leaving, believe me. One more shot, one more round. Take my hits, pound for pound. Promise I'll let you down.
All right, lovelies, that was the end of the kids room. The kids room is all nice and set, so now we move to the master bedroom and get this space looking fresh and reset for the week as well. So for the master bedroom, there really wasn't much to do today. So I went ahead and changed all the beddings, the bed sheets, pillowcases, and the duvet cover. There's just something about clean, crisp beddings that usually makes the whole room feel brand new again. I love how refreshing it feels, to climb into a clean bed at the end of the day. It's one of those, simple things that makes such a big difference.
Stone cold. Now I know what you are. Broke my soul when you sat in his car. Yeah, you can keep digging gold, cause I know that you need it. Just never mind that you left my heart bleeding. I hope you know that there's no way I'll take you back. You should've loved me better than. You should've loved me better than. Me better than. You should've loved me better than. Me better than. Because the games that you play has left me with a big scar. Now I know what you are. Because the games that you play has left me with a big scar. You better quit calling me your lover. You better quit calling me your lover. Let go, cause I don't have the time. Should have known. How could I be so blind? Yeah, you can keep digging gold, cause I know that you need it. Just never mind that you left my heart bleeding. I hope you know that there's no way I'll take you back. You should've loved me better than. You should've loved me better than. Me better than. You should've loved me better than. Me better than.
So while I was finishing up in the master bedroom, I just thought I'd chat a little bit about, cleaning motivation, because honestly, we all have those days when we just don't feel like it, right? Yeah, so some days you look around and think, nope, not today. But one thing I've realized is once I just start with one small thing, it creates, momentum. Sometimes it's as simple as just, making the bed or just picking up the laundry, and before I know it, I'm into, cleaning the whole house. So I've also learned that cleaning doesn't have to be perfect. It's about progress, not perfection. The goal is to make your space feel calm and comfortable, not spotless like a showroom. So if you're watching this and you're feeling a little unmotivated, just start small. Even just wiping one surface makes a big difference. Trust me.
We're in the crowd, everybody's dancing now. Let's leave them behind. You're saying, get my jacket. We're in your house, but it feels like home somehow. Can't deny this is where I'm supposed to be tonight. And love is paradise. Said I shouldn't stay, but you look so pretty, pretty boy. Won't go all the way, but I'll let you pretty, pretty close. You've got that look in your eyes, oceans deep. It looks like I don't have a choice when you look so pretty, pretty boy. Cherry on top.
So once the bed was made, I decided to put on a load of laundry, especially the beddings I had just removed from the bed. I always like to clean and wash as I go when I'm able to, so that I don't end up with a huge pile waiting for me later. Especially the beddings can usually make your basket look full, so I try to wash them as soon as I can. So I figured I'd do at least one load while I continued with the rest of the cleaning. That way, by the time I was done with partly or part of the house, the laundry will also be ready to hang. So I love multitasking like that when I can. It just makes the whole cleaning day flow a bit smoother.
Take my hand and follow me. Don't be scared. I know these streets. Don't you feel so alive? You could just die here in my arms, safe and sound. So take my hand, take all of me. Maybe I'm delirious, delirious, but I can't get enough of your touch. Delirious, hope that it's not too much. I just feel so alive. I could just die here in your arms, safe and sound. Maybe I'm delirious, delirious, but I can't get enough of your touch.
So once I loaded the washer, I went back to the bedroom and continued with wiping the surfaces. So I started off with the bedside tables, just giving them a good wipe down and organizing the little bits and pieces that tend to pile up there, especially on my side. Yeah. Then I moved on to the shelves, just dusting and wiping everything to keep it neat and fresh. So I had planned to lightly wipe the windows once I was done with the wiping cloth, because honestly, the windows always collect so much dust, but I completely forgot. So that happens sometimes, but that's okay, because there's always a next time. I try not to stress so much about, the little things. As long as the main areas are clean and tidy, that's a win for me.
In a world of green, just like a dream, you and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss, a love so strong, a bliss. Whispers of the breeze, secrets unfold. It's you that I need, it's you that I want. When the world gets
Oh, dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of times. We still stand strong. Through pavement we will grow. Forever we will grow. Deep within your eyes, I found a home. The love that we share can never grow. In your gaze, the world looks bright. Forever by your side. This town is quiet, serene and wide. You keep me warm.
So next I went ahead and vacuumed the floors just to pick any dust or those tiny particles that might have fallen while I was wiping the surfaces. So after vacuuming, I went ahead and just mopped the floors to give everything that final clean touch.
Now you're begging again. Breaking up shouldn't be this hard. I just wanted a friend, so you can keep your heart, keep your heart. No more fights and no more debate. I'm out of ways to love you. No more shortcuts that we can take. Only way out is through. I promised you long ago to be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. But somewhere down the road we hit a dead end, a dead end. Though I tried and tried, it only made me cry, made me cry. And now there's nowhere to go from here. We hit a dead end, a dead end. Why you letting me know?
So that's it for the master bedroom lovelies. Everything looks and feels so fresh. The bed is made, the surfaces are clean, the room just has that calm, cozy vibe that I love. It's always such a nice feeling walking into a clean space, especially after changing the beddings and mopping the floors. I am so glad that I got this done today, because honestly, waking up to a clean and organized room in the morning just sets the tone for the day.
You as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feel it.
So now that the master bedroom is all done, let's go ahead and move on to the washroom and get that space cleaned as well.
고민하는 내게 힘이 가요. 눈이 마주쳐 느낌이 와요. Can't nobody stop the move. 움직인 순간 이미 시작돼요. I've been thinking about the way that you look. It's like I'm losing control myself. You make a mess of me. I don't care if you say that I'm a
So I started off in the washroom by just soaking the toilet just to give the cleaner some time to work while I handled the rest of the space. Then I went ahead and removed all the tissue rolls that had piled in the little basket, one of those small things that can really make an area look cluttered very fast. So once all that was done, I wiped down the shelves and lightly wiped the window just to get rid of any dust or splashes. Then I neatly arranged all the cleaning supplies back in place, making sure everything looked tidy and easy to reach for the next cleaning day. So I love when the washroom looks organized. It just makes the room feel fresher and more relaxing to use.
Yeah, I'm tongue-tied, twisted around your finger like a piece of string. I'm winded, chasing after your ghost is real exhausting. I'm in love, but I don't think it's what I thought it was supposed to be. Love story, no guts and no glory. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss?
Next, I headed over to the sink area. I started just by wiping the mirror just to get rid of any water spots and fingerprints. You know, I love how shiny it looks once it's clean. Then I moved on to, wiping the shelves around the sink and arranging everything neatly. I also wiped everything that was wipeable on that shelf. Yeah, so things like the toothbrushes and the skincare items, I always try to keep the area simple and organized because it can get messy very fast. Yeah, so once that was done, I washed the sink using some soapy water mixed with a little bit of bleach just to make sure the sink was fully disinfected and sparkling clean.
Pick up the phone, I really need to talk with you. 'Cause if you're not home, I wonder where you slept last night. Are you seeing someone new behind my back? Kiss another dude's for a little romance. Pick up the phone, I really need to understand. Never had no trust issues, never had to break the rules. Always trying to tell the truth and care about what I say. I've been trying to do my best and keeping my promises. Never want a second guess, but when it comes to you, I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant.
So next I went back to the toilet area and started washing the toilet tank, then the flush handle, and finally the toilet bowl itself and the seat and everything. And just to mention, I always make sure to use a different sponge for the toilet, never the same one I used in other areas. Hygiene first, yeah. So I used some soapy water mixed with a little bit of bleach just to make sure everything was properly disinfected and smelling fresh. And after giving it a good scrub, I went ahead and rinsed the toilet with some clean water to remove any residue and dirt.
Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Butterflies in my stomach, butterflies in my chest. Heartbeat like a bird that's humming. Trust your words 'cause you know me best. Let's take a walk down a brick road. Click your heels and you'll be there. I want you, do you want me to? Once you hear the rhythm playing, promise you won't be complaining. I'll be here for it if it's for you. Once my body gets to swaying, promise you won't be complaining. And I'll be saying, yeah. Can I dance for you? Would that be cool?
After finishing up with the toilet, I went ahead and mopped the floors to wrap everything up nicely. I love when the floor is freshly cleaned. It just pulls the whole washroom together and makes it feel so fresh. So once the floor was done, I refilled the toilet paper basket and also added some sanitary towels just to make sure everything is restocked and ready. I also placed a clean doormat right at the bathroom door just to, you know, finish off the space. Oh my god, I'm getting tired of doing the voiceover. Yeah, but by the way, I didn't get to wash the bathroom itself this time because I had already done that the previous day. I usually like to wash the bathroom while I'm showering since I sweat a lot when I'm cleaning it. So I find it easier and more convenient to just do it right before I take my shower. It saves me so much time and energy too.
Can I dance for you?
And that's it for the washroom today, lovelies. Everything is clean, fresh and organized just the way I like it. I love when this space smells nice and feels light. It makes such a difference in how the whole house is going to feel. Even though I didn't wash the bathroom today, a quick refresh like this still goes a long way in keeping things neat and manageable during the week. It's those small, consistent cleanups that really help the most.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind.
I then moved on to the linen area where I just did a light wipe down on one of the shelves. You know, during the weekends, my kids usually put their school bags there, so it wasn't too dusty, but I just wanted to freshen it up a little and just make sure everything stayed neat and organized. And once that was done, I went ahead and mopped the corridor since it really tends to collect a bit of dust and foot traffic from all the rooms.
Didn't know the love was war. Then I saw you coming at me. Somebody that I used to know. Somehow you're my enemy.
Finally, I had some laundry to fold, and that is going to wind our cleaning session for today. It always feels so good to end the day with everything, you know, clean, fresh and in order. Such a peaceful feeling. So I'm also going to leave you with a little laundry folding time lapse so that you can sit back, relax and enjoy the rest of the video as I get these clothes neatly folded and put away. Thank you so much, lovelies, for spending your time with me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So if you enjoyed this video and it gave you a bit of motivation, don't forget to like, share and subscribe so that you don't miss out on more homemaking and cleaning content. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay positive, and I'll see you on the next one.
Try to turn you off, but you never had an off switch. Yeah. Trying to make you stop, girl, I wish you would've told me. Had you in my bed, now you all up in my head. Never thought I'd feel so lonely. Wish I would've known, I wish you would've told me. But you don't wanna talk about it. Talk about it. Try to wish you would've told me. But you don't wanna talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. You don't wanna talk about it. You don't wanna talk about it. You don't wanna talk, babe. You don't wanna talk. You don't